Less than 24 hours, that's all it took for security researchers to uncover critical vulnerabilities in OpenAI's brand new ChatGPT Atlas browser. What was supposed to be the next evolution in web browsing has instead revealed unprecedented security risks that traditional web protections simply cannot address. Welcome to our security analysis of ChatGPT Atlas, a browser that's raising alarm bells across the cybersecurity community for its fundamental architectural flaws and potential for widespread data theft. Immediate vulnerabilities. The vulnerabilities emerged almost immediately after Atlas's October 21, 2025 launch. Security researcher at Elder Plinius demonstrated a clipboard injection attack that tricks the Atlas agent into copying malicious phishing links completely without the user's knowledge or consent. But that was just the beginning. Brave Software's research team published detailed findings showing that AI browsers like Atlas are fundamentally susceptible to prompt injection attacks. As Shivan Kal Sahib, Brave's VP of Privacy and Security, starkly warned, when an AI assistant follows malicious instructions from untrusted web page content, traditional protections such as same origin policy or cross-origin resource sharing are all effectively useless. The Memories feature, designed to track browsing behavior for personalized suggestions, has privacy experts calling it total surveillance that goes beyond anything Google Chrome achieves. Attack techniques. Let me walk you through exactly how these attacks work. Attackers are embedding malicious commands using techniques that are invisible to human users, but perfectly readable by AI assistants. We're talking about white text on white backgrounds, HTML comments that users never see, and nearly invisible text hidden within images. In one chilling demonstration, researchers showed how hidden instructions in a simple Reddit comment could trigger a devastating chain reaction. The AI browser would navigate to account pages, extract email addresses, access Gmail to find authentication codes, and then post those credentials as public comments, all without the user ever knowing what's happening. What makes this so dangerous is that every traditional web security measure we've relied on for decades, same origin policies, cross-origin protections, content security policies, they're all completely bypassed. The AI reads and executes these hidden commands as if they were legitimate user instructions. OpenAI's response. To their credit, OpenAI hasn't tried to hide from these concerns. Chief Information Security Officer Dane Stuckey directly acknowledged that the ChatGPT agent can still make surprising mistakes, like trying to buy the wrong item or failing to consult you before taking major actions. The company's own documentation admits these attacks could lead to stealing data from sites you are logged into or taking actions you didn't intend. OpenAI has implemented some safeguards, restricting agent operations to active browser tabs and requiring user approval for sensitive sites like financial institutions. But here's the catch. Agent mode is currently limited to ChatGPT Plus and Pro subscribers, and the browser only runs on macOS for now. The real concern is what happens when this rolls out to Windows, iOS, and Android with millions more users. Expert analysis. The security community is sounding alarm bells at the highest levels. Security researcher Simon Willison described the privacy and security risks as seeming insurmountably high. He criticized the lack of detailed explanations about Atlas's defenses, noting that, right now, it looks like the main defense is expecting the user to carefully watch what agent mode is doing at all times. Think about that for a moment. The primary security measure is user vigilance, watching an AI assistant every second to make sure it doesn't get tricked by hidden commands. That's not a security model. That's a recipe for disaster. Privacy experts are equally concerned about the Memories feature, warning that Atlas creates comprehensive surveillance of user interactions, combining AI conversations, web interactions, and personal data collection into a single, massive privacy risk. Implications and recommendations. So what does this mean for the future of web browsing and for users right now? We're looking at a fundamental shift in web security. AI browsers represent a new attack vector that current protection models simply weren't designed to handle. For users, my recommendations are clear. Avoid using agent mode for any sensitive activities. Monitor all AI agent actions like a hawk. Use separate traditional browsers for financial activities and important accounts, and review and limit the Memories feature settings. And for enterprise environments, seriously consider blocking AI browsers entirely until the security model matures. The broader implication is that we need an entirely new security paradigm for AI-human interaction. What worked for traditional browsers won't work here, and the industry needs to catch up fast. Conclusion. In conclusion, the ChatGPT Atlas vulnerabilities represent more than just another software bug. They reveal fundamental security challenges in the AI browser paradigm that we're only beginning to understand. The rapid discovery of these critical flaws within 24 hours of launch shows both the sophistication of modern security researchers and the inherent risks of deploying AI systems in security-sensitive contexts. As Brave security teams so aptly put it, traditional web protections are effectively useless against these new attack vectors. The industry must develop new security approaches specifically designed for AI-human interaction models. For now, users should approach AI browsers with extreme caution, and the security community must work together to establish the safeguards that will make this technology safe for widespread adoption. The age of AI browsing is here, but the security to protect it is still catching up.